one of the reasons things often seem so scary for us is because literally the part of our brain that tells us, no, that's scary, don't go there, don't trust the unknown. um, Most of us would know that as the ego, right? There's this flight or fight mechanism that is the oldest part of the brain. It's the reptilian brain. It goes back like thousands, tens of thousands of years, whatever longer. And in our human mind, it has not evolved past living with woolly mammoths and saber-toothed tigers. So when it reacts to something that seems scary now, like the unknown to us now has the same level of fight or flight that, oh my God, a woolly mammoth is coming around the corner. It's going to like trample me, or this saber-toothed tiger is going to come out of this cave and eat me. So to our ego, when we are met with the unknown, it literally is telling you you're going to die. If you step into the unknown,
right,
you're going to die.
Right.
And like, that's its job.
Right.
That's what it does. And yet kind of silly to think like, all right, I'm not going to die if I
but
go.
It's wired. It's wired
Yeah.
in. So, so how does one begin to override and overwrite that programming?
Yeah. Well, it starts with awareness. It starts with all the stuff we're talking about. Just being aware that that's what it does. When that kicks in, we can go, oh, my brain's telling me it thinks I'm going to die. I'm not actually going to die here. If it's telling you you're going to die because you're like, standing at the edge of the Grand Canyon, if you climb over the rail, you might die.
Sure.
But if you're in your office and you get an email from your boss, you're not going to die. But based on our history and our patterning and whatever, the reaction in our brain is the same.
The one thing that you can do to interrupt that communication is breathe. This is scientifically true. Part one is awareness that I feel this fight and flight or flight. The second thing is when you take that deep breath and exhale, you're literally interrupting that communication and you're telling the brain, oh, it's not a crisis. I can calm down.
And then what happens is you're literally wiring new neural connections. So you're changing your memories. Like every memory has a neuron in your brain. So if we don't connect memory one with memory two, and all of a sudden memory one connects with something new, well, now that something new becomes a memory going forward. So now we're connecting new neural pathways. If we do that over and over again, well, all of a sudden we are building a new reaction. You're literally rebuilding your brain.
Wow.
Just the awareness, like I didn't know, go back 10 years ago, I didn't know that I could not listen to the voice in my head. I didn't even know half the time there was a voice in my head. It was just, these are my thoughts.
Right.
Like, this must be true.
Exactly. Like, exactly.
There's not necessarily any reality to any of those things being said. And the more I paid attention to them, the more aware I was of how unrealistic they were, the more I realized how much I didn't have to pay attention to them.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, the unknown turns back into the knowing.
Exactly.
Right? Like you kind of step past that threshold of unknown, and then you kind of start to realize that the only thing to know is the unknown. Like, yeah, let's just step out on this edge into I don't know what. Everybody has that journey somewhere with, all right, I'm just going to make the decision to step out into this thing that I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what it totally looks like. I don't even know how to do it right now. And it gets done.
Exactly.